Well, y'all, look who's made it home. You talking about one happy daddy right here. One happy daddy. I don't know if these boys is happy, but let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Old Daddy-O is one happy Daddy-O. They look like they've grown a foot. But me and Miss Lynn and these boys sitting in here, I said, we got to do a little video. So me and Gavin's going to play one for you. My favorite Christmas song. And so I sprung it on Gavin like typical musician would do. He hadn't played it in a year. And last year was the first year you ever played it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I said, you can do it. So we had a piece of music that's the arrangement that our church uses. And I said, well, we don't have to use that. We can just play it. And then I threw another key change on him. And so...
You wouldn't have to use it's just too bad the G's don't work on that organ.
Yeah, the organ, the G is not working on it. And the arrangement that we've got, it starts in C and then goes to D flat. And
any musician can figure out where the problem's at.
That's right. And I tell you, that G is, we miss it when you play it. So I said, we'll just do it in D flat. Well, then after I played a verse and the chorus, I kind of went to
E flat.
E flat.
Because you aren't going to play in D.
I am not.
You don't play in sharps.
I do not.
Unless it's G.
Now, I play in G, but I ain't playing in no sharps are of the devil. Now, don't you forget that.
Yeah.
Y'all heard it first right here. Sharps is of the devil. They kind of like Black Angus cows and cabbage.
Black English.
Black English. They kind of like Black English cows, cabbage, mushrooms, and Brussels sprouts. They are of the devil. I'm just telling you.
I don't like Brussels sprouts.
Oh, Lord Carson. No, you don't. Oh, mercy. Pray for these boys. I'm telling you what they need. Pray for them. Gavin, you don't eat them, do you?
No, I don't eat them.
Hallelujah. We got one that's right.
I like cabbage too.
Oh, Lord. You just like Lynn.
I'm there with you, Carson.
Lynn's just like it. She's sitting over under y'all. What's got that thing shaking?
Yeah,
Carson?
The piano. I don't know. It's either Carson or the piano or touching the piano.
All right.
I know.
Quit that jiggling. Things are rocking like jello. I'm going to tell you something. I don't like Black English cows. I don't like mushrooms. I don't like cabbage. And I don't like Brussels sprouts. And I don't like olives.
Because you don't like me, but you love me.
I do not love them. I only like them. So if something tells you send old Jeremiah some cabbage or mushrooms or olives, let me tell you, that's straight from the enemy. you get rid of that just right now. But now, Reese cups, that's straight from the portals of glory. I'm just here to tell you. We gotta have a little fun, ain't we?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I am so happy these boys are back home. And I don't know why this didn't go live.
You can go live?
Mm-hmm. I should have just went live. Well, you can too on your channel.
Well, I can, but it ain't no boomers. It won't let so many people join.
Oh. Is that how it does mine?
I don't know.
I
I looked at yours.
Well, we're going to do a little play in here in just a minute. But I am one happy daddy that these children have got back home. And I look forward to it. And I'm already hating when they have to leave. Ain't that stupid? But we're going to make the most of our time together like we always do. And going to have a good time, haven't we, boy?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Videos everywhere, and
Get little Miss Lynn in here, going to get her doing something.
probably more.
I told her to
rabbits.
get over here. She said there wasn't no room. You can get over here behind us.
Probably more rabbits on the way anyway. So there's a video.
Oh, let me tell y'all about rabbits. Let me tell you something.
I told Carson that the other day that when we got back, we'd have baby rabbits again.
Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you about rabbits. Now, he had a doe that had babies her first time, and she killed both of them. Well, we moved her today because the buck was getting rough on her. And I told Carson, I said, I'm going to put a little hay in there. Let me tell you something. It wasn't 20 minutes.
Less.
We go back out there and I peek open the door and I look in there and let me tell you something. She done made a great old big bed in the back of that thing. I told them boys, I said, you gonna have more rabbits.
Oh,
just
goodness.
And
as
then
sure
that
as
brown
they
was
work.
gonna have them for too long anyway.
Oh,
'Cause
Lord,
she-
I forgot about
She
her.
broke back
She
in.
broke in there a week after she had.
Well, she broke back in there the other way, too.
Yeah, but if she was already bred, it don't matter.
And they can, Dad, and they can get bred as soon as they have babies.
I know.
So you know what Santa Claus needs?
Hey, y'all,
Little rabbits.
anybody need rabbits for Christmas?
We'll give you some.
Old Carsey Bug back here is gonna sell you some if you want some. Ain't you right, Carson?
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you.
For a good deal. Right.
3 for 1
Good
price.
Y'all
Yeah,
quit
we'll figure it
shaking.
out.
Y'all moving too much. Don't you laugh. You got the
We
phone
also-
just to rock it.
We'd accept rabbit cages for presents.
Nah.
Do what now?
We'd accept rabbit cages.
Yeah. We need plenty of rabbit cages.
We may need a house for us over. Or we can take them over Lynn's and put them over there.
We'll just take them over and let them run.
I'll tell you what we're gonna need. A tractor and trailer of rabbit food.
Yeah. That's the truth.
Maybe Santa Claus will bring us, I reckon.
I doubt it. I doubt it. Mean as me and you being, I bet he won't bring us nothing.
I've been
that'd be
good.
that'd be a good video building another rabbit hutch.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Or
Let me
a
tell you
chicken
something.
tractor.
These little boys right here, I know what Santa's gonna bring them. Socks and switches.
No.
Socks and switches.
Can I solve the switches down and make rabbit cages out of them?
That's right. That's right.
Or none.
Well, y'all, we're gonna, y'all about to shake that phone. Y'all beat anything I ever say. We're gonna play one. I don't know how it's gonna be, but we're gonna play one.
Yeah,
And
be good.
Gavin will be on the organ, I'll be on the piano. And let me go ahead and forewarn you, this piano's out of tune. It sounds like something that ought to have been on Gunsmoke, old saloon somewhere. But that's all right. We're going to play anyway. Gavin, you play loud.
Okay.
Drown me out.
Extra
Okay.
loud.
Okay.
Gavin will be on the organ, I'll be on the piano. But we're going to play my favorite Christmas song, Hope of the Ages. And let me tell you something, folks. We have hope. We have hope. If you know Jesus, you have hope. And let me tell you something. I'm thankful tonight that I do have hope. And he is hope of the ages. And if you don't know him, I urge you to get to know him. Be the best decision you've ever done. But me and little Gavin, we're going to make a little music here. And I hope y'all enjoy it. hope you enjoyed that. Gavin said I need to tell a story. And I don't realize a lot of time what I'm saying when I'm talking on these things. And Lynn has laughed at me more than once about things I've said. Ain't you?
I have.
And I need to start paying more attention. But let me tell you a little story. I'm not going to call any names. I'm not going to call where it was at or anything like that. But years and years and years ago, a friend of mine's mother had passed away. And I went to the funeral home for the visitation. And standing in line, and I shook his hand, and he said, Jeremy, are you going to play for Mama tomorrow, aren't you? And I said, well, I ain't heard no tell of it. He said, I want you to play. He said, I want you to play the organ. And I said, okay, I'll be glad to. So I got over there early, and I walked in, and a great old big Christmas tree standing right in front of the organ. And when I got around behind that thing, I could not see the congregation at all. I could barely see one end of the casket. I couldn't see nobody out there. I couldn't see the aisle. I couldn't see anything. So I began to play. And I was sitting behind that old big Christmas tree. Well, I do a lot by ear, musically. And I was just sitting there playing. And I wasn't paying one bit more attention to what I was playing than anything in this world. And when I realized what I was playing up on the housetop at this funeral, sitting there looking at that old big Christmas tree. Honest to goodness, it's a true story, Lord knows it. And I looked straight ahead, and the music director was sitting over there, and he was as white as my t-shirt. And I was just about to that part, to that click, click, click. Now, I don't know if I had done played it through one time. I have no idea. I was just sitting there playing in my own little world, looking at that old big Christmas tree. Well, I did not have, what are y'all laughing at? I did not have the nerve to leave the bench. So I just sit there and hid behind that tree. Well, at the end of the funeral, I waited till I thought everybody was out because I couldn't see. And I stood up and got off the bench and I peeked around that Christmas tree. I didn't see a soul. And I had a white 92 Cadillac at the time, and I thought, I'm going to get in that Cadillac and I'm going to skedaddle out of this place. And then I got to thinking, well, big old long aisle, big old long church aisle. You know, one of them is so long that if you just went to get married, you got enough room to turn around if you don't change your mind. I mean, it's just that long. I was walking out that aisle and I thought, well, maybe nobody noticed. Well, I went a-barreling through the doors, and about that time, there was a little old woman caught me by the arm. She said, honey, and the thing about it is this little lady's done passed away and in glory now. And she said, honey, when I die, I want you to play for my funeral. And she said, I sure hope it's at Christmas time. Click, 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 and just busted out laughing. It embarrassed me so bad I didn't know what to do. All of them's already dead. My friend's dead. I was played for his mother, and the little lady that caught me by the arm, she's passed away now. They had a graveside service. She didn't have a church funeral, but Gavin said, Dad, you need to tell that story. But got to have a little fun. We appreciate y'all watching.
Wait a second, didn't you blow up an organ once?
We ain't got to tell everything we know.
Yeah, go ahead and tell them.
Tell them.
Yeah, when you're done talking about organs, go ahead and tell them that.
Well, now, I'll be honest with you. That did happen. I was playing for a revival meeting at a Baptist church. I didn't go there, but they'd asked me to come do special music. Well, the pianist said, she said, Mr. Moore, would you play our organ? Nobody ever plays it. And said, we'd love for you to play it. I said, all right. So, I shut back. So I went to the organ. I said, you just play whatever and I'll just jump in. That's what I told her. Because she played by note, and I knew about whatever song she played, she's going to play it by note. But anyway, I went to the organ, sit down. We'd played a verse or two or something, and we kind of changed gears a little bit and kind of got a little faster, and I kind of got to bearing down on that thing. I was watching all them people out there and enjoying the music, and I really wasn't paying attention. And about that time, boom, just like that, and a puff of smoke come up out of the back of that thing. And it kind of broke up the prelude music that night.
It probably broke up meeting anyway.
Yep. And you know what? Now, I've been back to this. I've been back to this church several times. They have since then got another organ. They ain't asked me to play the one they got now. That's the truth,
They
man.
scared you're probably gonna blow it up.
Scared I'm gonna blow it up too. Ain't that something? I ain't telling the more tale.
Oh, come on.
No,
Don't
I
you
ain't
have any
gonna do
more
it.
organs?
I ain't blowed up no more and I ain't played up on the house top. So I did want y'all to know my boys got back home. And one happy daddy here. And we've had a good day being together. And looking forward to the next couple weeks. And if you have not checked out their channel, it's called The Moors Outdoors. I'll put a link in the description. I'd appreciate you going over and give them some support. Subscribe, like their stuff. They got some stuff coming out. And so I would love to see, like I said the other day, the only reason I started this was to help them. And my channel is growing because of her crazy black bull.
It may not be good for nothing else, but at least it's good for YouTube views.
Did you hear that?
Good PR right there.
He's crazy. He's crazy.
Jester out there, he just minds his business.
Just as calm as a pussycat. Now,
But he was
doesn't-
on better behavior last time we saw him.
Yeah, he didn't run his tongue out about that fall. Boo.
He
That's
knows
all he
Santa,
did.
he knows Santa Claus is watching him.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
Yeah.
yeah.
Or he's afraid he's going to turn into Christmas baloney. That's what it is.
See, that's what he needs right there.
Turn them
What's that fancy word for them meat trays?
I don't know.
I don't know, you're the chef.
I don't know.
Char. What is it? Char something. Anyway, one of them fancy meat trays. I don't know. He probably too tough to go on it. But anyway, we do appreciate you watching. Just had a little fun. Wanted to bring y'all along with us. Watch this week. Watch the boys' channel. And we appreciate you. So I got 3 of them in here. Let's see if they can get it right. And I won't have to say a word. So you know how it goes. Keep
Bragging on Jesus.
Serving others.
I'm lost. I don't know what to say.
That's
haven't
proof.
watched the video.
That's proof right there. Ain't never one of them paid no attention.
I haven't
All right, now y'all listen.
Okay.
Love on folks, serve folks, and
brag on Jesus.
keep bragging on Jesus. Hey, hopeless case.
I got it right, part of it.
Part of it, yeah. Get them hot hands off me. I'm about to burn up in here now. Lord have mercy.
Up on the housetop.
Hey, I'm gonna give you up on the house.
Click, click, click.
Y'all pray for me. I need it with this bunch. But we do hope you'll keep watching and liking and comment. Leave us a comment. Hope you've enjoyed this. I know it might have been a little silly, but you know what? That's all right too. But I do want you to keep loving on folks, keep serving folks. Now all of you say it at one time.
And keep bragging on Jesus.
Now they got it. So y'all do that, and I promise you'll get the blessing. We love y'all. Appreciate you.
Bye.
Tell them bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.